As you may well know, Tolkien was a writer. He produced such works as The Hobbit and its sequel, The Lord of the Rings trilogy. These books inspired a filmmaker by the name of Peter Jackson to direct such films as The Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit trilogy, the last installment of which, The Battle of the Five Armies, hits theaters December 17th. He also wrote all of these. Despite Tolkien's untimely death, it is apparent that his legacy lives on through these works, films or no. But I believe there is another side to his legacy, one that might have forever remained hidden if it were not for the survival of his letters. I have always known, since first I read The Hobbit, what others with an interest in Tolkien know. He was a well-versed man, with a large sense of propriety, that dealt with what most everyone else his age in England was dealing with at the time. Finding a sense of purpose, finding love, finding God, and surviving the war. The same war survived by Hitler himself. All of which had a profound effect, not only on the noiseless life he chose to lead, but also on his writing, and even more so, the reason for his writing. As it were, it appears that I have misinterpreted Tolkien's legacy, for it lives on not through his fantastical stories, but rather through his extraordinarily intimate and uninhibited letters. Letters that could easily be compared to those of Dear America, letters home from Vietnam, in that any and all letters written to the ones we love lend value to the truest of sentiments. And thus I believe that Tolkien's letters are his true legacy. They offer a deeper insight into his stories, as well as the characters in them. But better still, they offer a profound reckoning as to who Tolkien really was, and what it was that he stood for and believed in. And now, so as you might glean what I did from said letters, I will read to you excerpts that I took from them, and joined as one, in an attempt to lend to Tolkien's profound intelligence and robust ability. They say it is the first step that costs the effort. I do not find it so. Though in times of peace we get, perhaps, but naturally and for the purpose rightly, too engrossed in thinking of everything as a preparation or training or a making one fit. For what? At any minute it is what we are and are doing, not what we plan to be and do, that counts. But I cannot pretend that I myself found that idea much comfort against the waste of time and militarism of the army. It isn't the tough stuff one minds so much. I was pitched into it all, just when I was full of stuff to write and of things to learn, and never picked it all up again. It is a fallen world, and there is no consonance between our bodies, minds, and souls. However, the essence of a fallen world is that the best cannot be attained by free enjoyment, or by what is called self-realization, usually a nice name for self-indulgence, wholly inimical to the realization of other selves, but by denial, by suffering. Out of the darkness of my life, so much frustrated, I put before you the one great thing to love on earth, the Blessed Sacrament. There you will find romance, glory, honor, fidelity, and the true way of all your loves upon earth. And more than that, death. By the divine paradox, that which ends life and demands the surrender of all, and yet by the taste, or foretaste, of which alone can what you seek in your earthly relationships, love, faithfulness, joy, be maintained or take on that complexion of reality, of eternal endurance, which every man's heart desires. There is a place called heaven, where the good here unfinished is completed, and where the stories unwritten and the hopes unfulfilled are continued. We may laugh together yet.
But you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah. Got shiny diamonds like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. For the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel. Yeah, the vision never dies. Never